questions?
What's going to be, I guess, the focus, or how do you do it in a week like this where everything's shortened by a day?
We do it every single year, so, nothing's really changing. We're just as focused as we can be. We came in yesterday, everyone was as focused as I've ever seen, and, just locked into learning the game plan. So, we've done this every year, so to us, it's pretty typical.
A lot of guys have talked, and Coach Ross talked about it after the game too, about just like tapping guys on the helmet after good plays and that enthusiasm you had on the field Saturday. Why was that such a big deal, and why do you think that kind of changed this last week?
I think that's always been there. I think we just had a lot more guys doing it this week, and it's one of those deals where as soon as everyone on the team, is getting just as hyped when someone else is making a play as they are, that's when teams go from good to great. And, I think last week we definitely showed a big step into that direction, and, I'm just excited to see where that goes.
How would you describe the vibe between Nebraska and Iowa?
They're a team that we respect. They're an unbelievable team. They've had a very good season this year, and we really respect how they play. They're a big, strong, tough, physical team, and so we're just going to go out there, and we know they're a team that's not going to make any mistakes. So this week we're just going to go out there, be as focused as we can, and just make sure we're the same team as they are.
How important is it to leverage your tempo to be able to kind of get into their defense a little bit with the speed of your offense and explosive?
To be honest, whatever we end up calling, we just got to execute to the best of our abilities, and I got faith in everyone on the team that we're going to do that.
You had a lot of moving pieces last week. A couple guys out, Wendell kind of by, and guys sick during the week and all that. How did that come together, and did you obviously like the production given that for some of the weeks you probably didn't know who was going to play?
Absolutely. We always preach, next man up. Obviously those are pieces, you obviously don't want to lose. They're great ball players, but, we got guys, who are too deep, who, when they step in, we got faith that they're going to go out there and make the same plays. And, I think that's what really ended up happening. And, we're just everyone's going to keep continuing to practice as hard as they can and, just keep that up.
How have you seen winning on last Saturday, early this week, impact just the mood or whatever the dynamic is around this team and knowing what you're playing for on Friday?
Obviously Saturday it was a good win, and that's in the past now, and we just flipped the script, moved on to Iowa yesterday, and obviously it's good carrying over that momentum, but this is a tough Iowa team, and we got, like I said, we got a lot of respect for them, and they've beaten us, I think, 4 years in a row now, and so we just got to go out there, we got to prepare all week and stay as focused as we can for them.
What's good about their defense, and how is there any team you played this year that's similar to what they do, schematically or personally?
They're really big up front. They're a lot of tough physical guys, and like I said, they're just not going to be making mistakes. So we just got to make sure we detail everything up and make sure we're focused in on our game plan.
What do you remember about last year? How you guys were able to come back and almost pull that one off last year?
Last year was last year. All we can do is really just look forward to this game. But like I said, last year, I think it shows that we can play with them, and it's a whole different team from last year to this year. So like I said, we're just gonna keep grinding out this week.
Trying to take the way you run the ball as a group the last 2 weeks, and where have you seen growth, I guess, in that department as the season's gone on?
It's been good. I think we've just become a lot more physical of a team, a lot tougher up front, and it's happened game by game, and we're just going to keep working on it in practice, and we're just going to hope that carries over to Friday.
What's it say about a guy who's as young as Luke McCaffrey, who's played predominantly quarterback, to be able to take some snaps at wide receiver or hop in and play 2 different spots like that?
Yeah, Luke's an extremely versatile guy, and you could just see the raw athleticism he's got, and he's going to be a hell of a ball player for us in the future. And I just look forward to however we use him, whether that's how we did last week, or if that's at quarterback, wherever it's needed. But he's a hell of a ball player, and I just can't wait to see what he does in the future.
Is there a senior that you're particularly close to, or a friend that won the last game?
There's a lot of guys I've ended up being close to. They've all been through a lot, and we just got to go and, really just sell out for them. They've gone through a lot here, and I think we owe it to them to go out there and, give it our all.
What have they been through?
Uh,
Guys have mentioned that. So what is
I think it's pretty obvious. They've been through a few coaching changes and a lot of different position coaches, and all these guys have stuck through, grinded through it, and we got a lot of respect for these guys. So, at the end of the day, we just got to go make sure that we do everything we can, lay it all out on the field for them.
What kind of legacy in Nebraska football do you think these seniors will look like?
I think time will tell on that question. It's one of those deals where, right now I don't think I can give you an answer, but, I know personally all those guys, that come to work every single day, they bring their lunch pail, they give it their all. And, to me, that's all you can do. And, I couldn't be happier to call those guys my teammates and my brothers.
Do you think they've changed the culture at all?
Absolutely. Again, a lot of those guys just blue collar, getting in there working, and a lot of those guys have been leaders this year, stepping up, being vocal, and so just having those guys around has really helped develop the culture, and couldn't be more happy for some of those guys and to have them be my teammates.
Jack, what's your take on Nebraska with the rivalry? I know that you guys just see that as the next point, but a lot of fans debate whether this truly is a rivalry tonight. What's your thought?
For us, it's another game. We're going to prepare like we do every single week, and every week we're going to pay a lot of attention to the game plan, grind it out through practice, and so we're going to pay just as much attention to Iowa as we did Maryland last week, and we're just going to be focused on doing everything we can and just getting prepared for the game.